y'all, it's me, Amanda. So first of all, if the audio is a bit, or like my voice is a bit low or whatever, you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I did not bring my mic. I'm in a new setup. I know I've only really done one video, so it's not like I've done 100 and y'all are like, where's Amanda? Because let's face it, you're not. Anyways, so y'all are pretty much all the way zoomed in. If I lean in closer, I think I just really want my eyes. I just really want you to focus on my eyes. Y'all I'm probably gonna see my nose move. Sorry, I keep looking at it. Anyways, I just really want you to focus on my eyes because that's what I'm gonna be doing. But if I zoom out, then it's just, I guess it's not that bad. What's in my mouth? Anyway, we'll see. So we're going to get into the video. This is, I'm going to be using Morphe in Jaclyn Hill palette. This, I did not get the full vault. And so the palettes themselves, I did not know. They were $15, which isn't bad. Once again, I got this at the Morphe store in Houston. Okay, so this is the Armed and Gorgeous palette from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Vault. You open her up and she looks just like this. Really pretty colors. You can tell obviously I've used it for the look that I am fixing to show y'all. So without further ado, let's get to it. I'm going to go in straight on into the video, and I'm going to take this shade right here. I don't know if y'all can see, it is, I can't tell the name, Access. So I'm going to take the shade Access, and this is a Morphe M330. It's kind of tapered. I don't know if you can tell, it looks a little dirty. There we go. So it just looks like this. So I'm just going to take a little of Access. And I know I was really iffy getting these palettes just because people were like, you know, the whole Jaclyn Hill controversy and stuff like that. And then with the formula, and yeah, so it's just really iffy. My mom and my sister, I did buy them these palettes as well. We all like really liked them. I got them the same. So this color I think is really pretty. This palette's really good for fall, I feel like. So I am just taking that. I like to kind of create my crease. I am just taking that, like here's my crease right here, and just going a little above that and just putting that right there and just slowly building it up. And this is like really good for just blending it out so that there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna go in with the shade, this is the shade Agent, and it just, this one right here, and it's kind of like a orangey ish shade, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Just gonna take her and just very slightly and then tap it off. This palette actually doesn't have much fallout. I'm just going to put that like right under my crease right here, under the Access color. And yeah, just create like a little transition. I love the way these two colors look. And I'm not really going all the way in, just kind of staying, you know, like 2/3 of the eye, I guess. I don't know. And really try to, I mean, something I have learned is that I really try to focus colors in the outer corner, just because it makes that gradient effect where it's dark on the outside and light on the inside. So we're just gonna go and do that on both eyes. And now I'm just gonna go up with just a little bit of Secure. It looks like this. It's kind of like a deeper pumpkin orangey shade. It's a little deeper than this one that we just did. And I'm just taking a little bit, thank you. And I'm taking just a little bit just to darken that crease that we just did. And I'm actually going to take the same brush. So I'm just going to take that and just kind of just dab it. Just there. Just like not much. So don't pack on too much. Just right in the crease right there. And just kind of gives it. And I am going to go back with the Morphe excuse me, the Morphe M330 taper brush that I used, and just kind of grab more of the access, which is the yellowish mustard shade, just so we don't lose that color while building. So now we're gonna get into this matte green olive shade, which is probably one of my favorite colors in this palette, just because it's olive green, I know. It just really sticks out. And we're gonna take that shade. I'm gonna take this, I don't know what brush this is. It's an e.l.f. brush. I'm not sure which one. I've had it for a while, so the writing on it is gone, but it just looks like this. Okay, we're gonna take this shade, Top Secret. You don't want to take too much because we're going to try to slowly pack it up. This one does have like a little kickback. So, and we're not going to focus it in the crease. We're going to just focus it right here in the corner of the eye, and just kind of bring it up just a little bit, halfway. Not even halfway. You'll see. So just going. I will say for this shade, you definitely have to take time to build it up. It is a pretty color. I don't have any like problem with it. It's just, you know, it takes time. You don't have to go all over the eye. I just, you know, bring it in to make that gradient effect. So we're going to cover that section here in a minute anyway. Go ahead and just do the other eye. I do have, every time I dip into there, I do have obviously some fallout. Nothing too major, but I do feel like it would hit pan pretty quickly because of that, but we'll see. Darken that edge real quick like we need to. I am going to take a little bit of Smooth Criminal, which is not the darkest brown in the palette. The darkest brown would be this one. I think it's Prowl. This is shade Prowl, and this is Smooth Criminal. And I'm gonna take this one just because I kind of want to darken the outer corner just a little bit. So I'm gonna take just a little bit onto the same brush and just kind of on the outer corner. I don't want to get that green gone, but the shade is very pigmented. For me personally, it's just so much good. It's like so much good. It's really good for the, sorry, outer corner. So now that we have that section done, you can honestly, I mean, I think that these colors look so pretty together. Anyways, so I am going to go in just with like a fluffy brush or whatever, just any kind of brush. This one's pretty fluffy. This is, there's no product on this, and I'm just gonna go in, blend all of this together that's in the crease, and then just kind of just work it even all over my eyelid, just to kind of make that gradient effect. So pretty, honestly. I just like, sometimes I'm like, you made this? You created this look? Okay. So now this is where it gets a little tricky with this shade in the palette, and I have seen like some reviews on this palette that said the same thing about the pickup of it. So this, I'm going to use This is Aesthetica, and it's just an angled brush. This shade I am going to use is called Classified. It is one of the glitters that is in the palette. So it looks like this, and it's like a gold, it's like a gold green copper kind of shade. It has reflections, and it does take, obviously when you dip it in, it does take some product. And I'm just going to pack that all over the eye. And just going, see, this one really has a lot of fallout, I'm not gonna lie. Chunks. I feel like it's chunky. I don't know if you can see, but I am having some fallout with this shade. And I feel like you can't really brush it because then it'll get patchy. So I would really just dab it. And I even tried using my finger. It was not any better. So this is pretty much it for the eye look. I'm gonna go off camera and finish up the eyes and the face, and I will be right back. Okay, so that took me a while. I was having some lash trouble, so I know my hair is not on point because when I'm filming it's late. I'm a night owl. But anyways, that's not the point. This is the finished look. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Hope that my voice isn't too annoying, that y'all weren't bored or anything. I'll try to see what I can do with the editing, make it more interesting. We'll see. But don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because I will try to be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we'll see. Depends on how my schedule goes and my new setup. So yeah, see y'all later.